Hello, this is Tammy Miller. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about a 30-day healthy living program that I did, and I began January 2nd, and I waited 2 years to do this program because I am a type 1 diabetic, and I was hesitant to do the program for fear that it might be too much of a shock to my body. So I did the program, and finally this year. And the reason I did it is because I am a consultant with Arbonne and said, how can I try to get people to do something when I won't do it myself? So I finally did it. Yes, I dealt with some low blood sugars during the time, and I had to cheat a little bit because that's what diabetics have to do to stay alive. If you get a low blood sugar, you have to have either glucose or apple juice, or I use trail mix with like dried fruit with nuts, but still good choices for compared to what I could. There was no cookies, no cakes, nothing like that to fight a low blood sugar. And I tried real hard not to eat too much, because that's another thing with low blood sugars. You want to eat and eat and eat. So anyway, I recently posted my testimony to a Arbonne Healthy Living group on Facebook, and have had enormous reaction to it in a positive way. People wanting to share, people telling me their story. And I thought I should go live with my testimony, and anybody who has any questions about it, they can contact me. So here's what I started with, and numbers don't lie. And you can believe me or not, but I started in January with an A1C of 6.9, which is very low for me. I usually am in the mid-7 range. So that was good. And I have always thought that I've ate well anyway. And I really didn't have any weight to lose. So my average was an A1C of 6.9. Now, for those of you who do not understand type 1 diabetes, you can have an A1C of 6.9, but still fluctuate from 300 or 400 down to 50. And I'm sorry, looking out to make sure there are no snakes coming near my creek while I'm sitting here. So you can have a range of blood sugars, and that's not good either. You want it to be a pretty even blood sugar like normal people have, and we fight for that all the time. So and when you have swings, highs and lows, you get irritable, you're moody, you don't feel well. And so I tried the program, started January 2nd again, and had really good success. I noticed my numbers were coming down. I was dealing with a few more low blood sugars, treated them accordingly, and still stuck to the plan as best that I could. I kept checking my glucometer for my average, and I was averaging in beginning of January at 160, and now I've come down to 127 as an average, and I continue to drop. I go to see my doctor, I think it's April 11th, where I will have another A1C drawn, and I hope to report back with good news. I don't know why it wouldn't be good news, because with an average of 160 and my A1C was 6.9, and now I have an average of 127, I think I'm going to be, I have to have dropped. So, and I am not having the swings. I'm pretty much staying. If I go over 200, it's unusual. And when I go over 200, I usually know why now. Before I didn't know why. It was very frustrating. So I just wanted to report and reach out to everybody and let you know that I have more energy. I sleep really well. And just loving life. So if you have questions, reach out to me, let me know, or let your consultant know if somebody shares this with you. I'm just trying to get people healthy. I'm not saying this is the answer for everybody, and we're all different. So I respect that, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.